this was the biggest game of pretty much the year. Glenwood have always been our biggest competitor, and it was great. I mean, for some reason, we can't win down there. They're a great team and great competitors, and it's just always been the biggest game for us every season, no matter what. They're our biggest game.
What changed in that second half defensively? I mean, they had you pretty good in the first half. What was different there in the second?
I don't know. We wanted this so bad, and we all together stepped up and just took the shooters away and doubled on Morgan Lucy so she couldn't shoot. Like, it was just a team effort to get out on the #1 players and just work together and get the ball and steals and stuff.
First place in the Hawkeye 10 is gonna feel pretty good right now.
Yes, it feels amazing. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe it happened 2 years in a row. It's just ridiculous. It's crazy.
The second half, we just came out. Last time we were down there, we were up by 4, so we knew that the odds and tables could be changed so fast. And our coach just came in and told us that we took their biggest punch at the beginning. They were shooting lights out, and they're great competitors, but they couldn't follow, their shots just weren't falling, and we had the opportunity to play our defense and talk and have our shots fall.
Talk about that defensive pressure, really all over the court, from good backcourt, aggressive defense to finding a way to shut Lucy down low. I mean, talk about the defense.
Our defense, we really worked on talking. That's what we've been working on in practice, is talking and getting out on the ball, not getting beat, always having a hand up, just kind of to take away their 3-point game. And we just talked and switched on screens.
Talk about kind of your game on the offensive side, a little bit of inside, outside. I'm sure a little tougher trying to get around 6'2" down low. What was working for you offensively there a little bit?
My goal this game was to not get blocked by Morgan Lucy, because last time we went down there, I went right into her every time. So in practice, we worked on screens and my outside shot a little, just so we could vary it up and I wasn't making the same mistake twice.
First place in the Hawkeye 10, gotta feel pretty good.
Oh my God, yes, it's amazing.
It's one of our goals every year is to win the conference, and to be at the top of the conference now, it's nice, but we know there's some bigger games coming up, and this is a big game because it's a good rivalry. Everybody knows everybody. They beat us the last time down there, but to be in first place right now for our kids is nice.
Overall, I mean, defense. I mean, they were doing about whatever they wanted that first quarter and a half or so. I mean, what changed here? You only gave up 15 points or so last 2 halves.
We really didn't change anything defensively. I think we just got a little bit tougher. We gutted it out, and that's one of the things our kids have done all year so far. Is we don't play a lot of kids. It's not the prettiest in the world sometimes, but our kids play hard, and I give them a lot of credit for that.
Talk about some of your kids. I had Delaney and Liz on there, both in double figures for you, but you had quite a few kids that came up and did some big things when needed to at times.
Well, you got Paige playing defense all the time. She's a go-getter, plays hard. You got Delaney, you got Natalie, who plays hard all the time. She did a really good job on their best shooter tonight, just kind of hounded her everywhere. And Aubrey's just a force inside. She had a tough task of trying to shut down Morgan, and that's not easy. But I thought Aubrey, all 5 of those kids play their guts out. Then we come out of the bench with Carly, who gave us great minutes. It's just nice to have kids who are willing to play hard and kind of make things happen.
Talk about kind of hanging on there in that fourth quarter. You definitely spread them out a little bit. You can tell you were trying to take at least a little bit of time off the clock there in that fourth. I mean, and obviously you got stops when you needed to too.
Right, we were hoping to run the clock a little bit and take care of the basketball, but we didn't do that as well as we want. But it's really the first time we've had a lot of pressure like that. Not the first time it's been a close ball game at the end, but I thought Glenwood's a good ball club. They haven't been beat. They're undefeated. No one's really come close except for maybe Denison, 10 points the other night. So they're a great squad, and I've told their parents and their fans, I said I really think that Glenwood club can make some noise at the state tournament, and I still believe that.
Overall, I mean, you guys get kind of a nice opportunity coming up tomorrow at the Mac Center, getting a game over there. Talk about that, and also kind of the second half of the Hawkeye 10 too, and what you guys got to do to stay up front.
Well, playing at the Mac Center is just a privilege for us to play at a nice facility. We got a team from Norwalk coming in tomorrow. We really don't know a whole lot about, but it's pitched in there between a lot of games. We got 3 games next week, so we got like 5 games in 8 days. So we'll come ready to play, and if not, we'll have a little talk about it. We'll make sure things get changed. As far as the second half of the conference season goes, it's not going to be any easier. It's going to be tougher because teams are going to get better. Some of the young kids are going to get older. They've been seasoned. We've got to be ready to play every night, and if we're not, we could get beat. But again, I give my kids a lot of credit. They've persevered through a lot here, and not playing a lot of kids, but they play awfully hard. I'd put them up about just about anybody as far as playing hard.